Just ISO cleaning some brushes. I desperately need to clean my brushes. See somebody's there, but I don't know who it is. Is anybody there? Hello, Lois. I think you're the my only guest. Hey, girl. Did you see I bought another rose medal? It's not for me. I haven't taken full leave of my senses. It's for a friend. It's a birthday present. Oh, we're getting a private show here, Lois. I'm hoping to get some sun. I'm a bit pasty today. Just going out for Sunday dinner, but you know what it is? It's like I spend um, so much time at work in just my uniform that I wanted to look nice. No, she literally was like, "Do you know a palette with XYZ?" And I was like, "That is literally the rose metals. I bought it for her birthday." Hello, Laurie. Don't mind me. I'm just ISO cleaning. If people could share me in the necessary spaces, that would be great. Because I this is very impromptu, very very impromptu. This is going to be very much a like quick glam of like how old because I'm also meeting people for food at 6 p.m. I'm doing 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. God help me. So just casually cleaning some brushes. I need to be careful because I really don't want to get anything. Oh, thank you, darling. Because I don't want to get anything on my clothes. If people are interested in a brown, smoky eye, you have come to the right place. Hi, Gaia. Because that is literally what. Hi, Daniela. That's literally what you're getting from me today. Is you're getting Very boring work life. It's been all right. I wasn't very well yesterday. I had to go home early. I think I just was absolutely knackered. Um, and I just didn't feel well. And I was like, you know what? And I was sick and stuff. I was like, I'm out of here. But and I also, on the other side of it, need to be try to be social. That's why I'm still going out today because I need to learn. Like, this is probably going to be my new kind of way of life, and I need to sort of try and start getting used to it. A bit of priming. Hi, Christina. I yes and no, but yeah, mostly yes, I'd say. Well enough to socialize. I need to have a life. So, can anyone recommend me some a new primer? I do not like P. Louise. I do not like this is the Be Perfect primer. I do not like any of the Revolution primers. I do not like concealer. So please help me. Don't think I like the NYX one either. I'm sure I've tried that one. It needs to also be wet. Wet, wet, wet. Maybe I should try paint pot because I've actually never tried it. Is it dry though? Natasha Denona. Oh no, I haven't. Does it have like a colour to it? Because I like something that essentially has quite a bit of colour. Like I have quite veiny eyelids. It's clear. The primer. No, I really don't like primer potion. I'm very fussy. I've got scar tissue on my eyelids. I love the Be Perfect one. It's perfect. I'm just um never gonna repurchase it. So I've got enough to probably keep me going for quite a while. New series on my channel, Rebecca tries to find a new eye primer. Um, I was going to use my Natasha Denona Gold, um, but would people like to see me use something cheaper? Um, you are in a bougie place right now. If that is not comfortable, do leave. I'm joking, don't leave. I'm kidding. But you have entered a bougie zone. Hi, Anne Marie. Oh, mm. Or I could do. I'm trying to think what else I have to hand. I could do a throwback and like grab out a like I don't know like a Morphe palette or something. Like I've got the original Jaclyn Hill and stuff like that. But I just love this. This is what I normally wear if I want my makeup to look good all day. And what's my channel? I'm just gonna use it. Right. always, you are literally um seeing me do the most. This is literally going to be the most basic of basic bitch glams ever, but it's who I am at my core. Yeah. So just going in with the darkest brown called log. Hi, Anna. What are we gonna go all over? And this obviously it's not gonna be a long one. You have me for about maybe an hour. Maybe less if I decide to do my hair. My hair's done, but if I decide to like straighten it or curl it. I know it's like a matter of opinion, but I would say that Natasha Denona is worth the money. I'll yeah, it definitely is in my book. Um, I own hi Lala. I own so much makeup now that I've had the chance, obviously, compare and contrast things. That I do feel like things like this where I'm going out, want something simple on the eye. Hi Jenny, hello stranger, how are you? Want something, yeah, just easy, quick and easy. Um, that this is it. There we go. That would be fine. I'll probably spend the most time on my base today since I'm actually leaving the house. I'm good. I'm good. Just living my living my life. Living the dream is what I normally ask when people ask me how I am at work, and I don't want to say I'm fine because it's kind of a lie. And I don't want to have to get into it. I go say living the dream. Living the dream. That's what I say to people. Why did I put down the brush that I laid the brown down with? I'm the most disorganized woman on earth. What did I actually do with that? Oh, I'll just use this. If I was going out with Andrew, I would not make such an effort. Would not make an effort like this. He gets mascara and brows on if he's lucky. still just working on the one color at the moment. Not, yeah, it's just gonna be, so very, very basic. I've only put brow gel on. I don't have anything else on. And I might just leave my brows like this to get them tinted now as well. I don't necessarily need to do anything. Hi, Nina. And just going in with another, just like a medium brown now. I think I'll just take the same brush. I don't have to leave this all matte and just do a nice sparkle on the inner corner and brow bone. I don't know. See how I feel towards the end. No, I haven't. That could be a shout to try actually. Try the Beauty Bay ones. I'm tempted if they're released to maybe pick up a Glamlight one when I buy the Michaela palettes today. Um, maybe I'll pick one of those up to try also. I mean, you guys speak for me. I mean, most people here are my subscribers and followers. How do you feel about the whole Be Perfect thing? Like, I did message with Brandon a bit last night. Me and him have had a bit of a conversation, and I think that he's just never gonna quite understand exactly where people like me are coming from. Um, Unfortunately, I don't think he's a bad guy. Like, I'm not gonna go out there and call him a racist himself and things like that. I think it's such a poor move. Like, are you guys just done? Is this Be Perfect done for you guys, or what are your feelings? Anyone that's not seen it, Be Perfect has decided to to stock Jeffree Star cosmetics on their mega store. I'm not a supporter of Jeffree Star cosmetics. I don't purchase from them. I'm not a hater. Like, if people want to support him, do you. But I don't also need to put the money in the pocket of people that support him. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, guy. Yeah, for me, it's like not listening. Um, and I feel like he was trying to placate me a little bit, being like, "Your work is so beautiful, mama." Um, and great. What a time to actually have the Be Perfect look at your work, like whatever. But also on the other side of it, like it's just not. It's just not enough. Like, I don't. I feel like although he's heard and actually responded and replied to me, but things like putting his profile on private because of a bit of feedback. I think one of the most shocking things for me in this whole thing is also that most of the comments were actually positive. Yeah, yeah, I'm feeling similar to that, Lucy, as well. Like, that's in the works. She can't go back. She won't. She would never speak out against Be Perfect either. And I wouldn't actually expect her to. Um, so I was really surprised he actually responded to me. Like really, really, really surprised. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Jenny. I even said it to him in one of the messages, like, you're a great businessman, and I was so respect that. Like, I so respect that you're clear, that you've built your business up, and things like that. Like, I really do have a lot of respect in that sense. But I feel that the response to me of this has been the most requested thing because people love his formulas. Take a stand then. Take a stand. And let's go back a few hundred years, not even that long ago, of if we're going out there, how persecuted, the Irish were by the British and things like that. Um and a lot of like racism went round. I'll go there and things. So I just feel really disappointed that he's making this sort of decision. I really want the scepter palette. I've decided to go with the glam light instead. Hi, Kaylee. Um, with because I can't afford both. Uh, after being off sick for 3 weeks, I need to be sensible. I also, on the other vein, feel like I can't just be outraged at everything in my life. It's a very bitter way for me to live as a woman of color. I feel like I really need to pick my battles and sort of pick my outrages in a way as well. I'm just off for some lunch with my friends. Um, yeah, just out going out for some lunch and dinner later on actually. Sunday dinner and then dinner with two different friendship groups. Um, right. Gonna leave the mats at this, as I said. It was never going to be anything. Oh, look, I just put my nail into one of the shades. It's never going to be anything too too interesting. Last year, when George Floyd was murdered and all of that, I was physically and emotionally exhausted by the energy of feeling outraged and trying to educate people and trying my best. That honestly, and this is obviously a very different situation, but I need to keep this. I need to keep the energy that I had last year of standing up for myself and things like and standing up for people of color and stuff like that. But also, it's not my responsibility to carry that burden. It's not my responsibility to educate and things like that. Um, Google exists and people have the right to their own opinions as well. As I said, if people want to purchase from Be Perfect still, that's fine. I probably will still buy the fourth carnival, I'll be honest. Um, because I love Stacey and I respect her so much as a makeup artist. She's so unproblematic in herself as well. Um, yeah, and I just I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Welcome to my TED Talk, everyone. I think I'm going to use, it's wearing a nice green top. Does this go if I do the bit of the green gold? Oh, I need to clean the two seconds. I need to clean my flat brush. I think anyone that's known me for long enough, which not a lot of people on here have, know that generally I'm quite relaxed in my views, and I not in my views, but in my approach to vocalizing my views, and I will keep trying to be like that because I will never give anybody the satisfaction of being the stereotype of like a angry black woman. I will never, ever, ever give that to anybody, ever, ever, ever. So I I do try and like to come from the right place and be respectful. Yeah, let's go with the green gold. I normally pick this up with my finger, but I'm gonna try it with a brush just now. Yeah, it still works beautifully. I mean, and to just say that, like, to show how much I genuinely have loved Be Perfect. I've got one of the newer releases right here that I used on my last live. Like, I genuinely love them loved them and was supportive. I think that's why it's so devastating for me. It's lime chrome from the Natasha Denona Gold palette. See you later, Gaia. Good luck with your essay. This palette really is stunning. I would probably say out of all of my Natasha Denona palettes, this is probably, and you only ever, like, you want a big treat and you like neutrals as well, and you're only ever gonna own one. I would say that this should be the one. This or the Sunrise, are my two favorites. I think the Sunrise, for example, for me, it has the, like, nice reds and like purples and things, um, that I really love, and like oranges, warm tones. I would say, yeah, that's my like little recommendation for like those things. This or Metropolis. Yes, you can. I will bring it for you too. We go. This isn't 111. This is one of the expensive Mama Jamas. I'm gonna pick this up on my finger. Well, this is the sort of thing that if and when I go back to doing makeup on people, that I would maybe, this was a present, but I would maybe buy a second client one. or by Metropolis. Okay, this has turned out a little bit more festive than one had expected, but just smoking that shimmer right out because I wanted it to be really nice and smoky. I didn't want any defined lines or anything like that. Okay. That's all I'm going to do on the eye, and then let's go to the face. So I'm going to spray my face with some all-nighter first. Since I'm an oily hoe, and just and I need this to last literally all day for me. So I'm actually going to start with cream bronze first. This is very much trust the process. I use a slightly less than I have been. Just take a picture. Yeah, trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Get that bad boy. Cream contour. Watch this go wrong the first time I do it on camera. I'll use a Huda, the cream foundation this time rather than the stick. Something to add this. I'll do my concealer first. Where is my Estee Lauder? My favorite concealer at the moment, the glowy Estee Lauder concealer. I know I look nuts. Okay. Lois Cosmetics foundation brush. Do I ever use anything else? I'll probably end up using more concealer, but I can also do this with a lower coverage foundation if I wanted to, but I'm feeling glam today, you guys. And this is just 2 pumps of the Huda, by the way. I wear it in latte. And I bought a Molly O'Brien foundation brush and a Beauty Bay foundation brush recently, and I still like this, my lowest one, significantly better. Like they work, they're fine, they're cute, but I still This is the hoe. This is the true bitch. She is it. Just gonna blend this right down my neck. A little bit onto my ears. And a tiny bit of foundation left on my hand. Just gonna. There we go. This has been my favorite, like, ultra glam way of doing my skin. I'm gonna take a wet, but dry, like semi-dry sponge, spray it with my all-nighter. Blend out my under eye concealer. Am I just missing comments? Like I can't. Oh, it's just everyone very quiet today. Oh, no worries. There we go. Oh, no worries. Just always worried like, oh, am I really bored? Brighten myself up a bit on the forehead. What are you doing? What sort of look you doing, Jenny? My forehead a bit. We are doing full Geordie Lass glam here, by the way. Like, full Northern Lass glam. Honestly, this trick, since I've been doing it, it's it really works. Don't get me wrong, quite a lot of it. It's a lot of makeup. It's a lot of makeup. Yeah, but and I don't do this often. I don't like do this every day for work or anything. Oh, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to see what it looks like now. Yeah, it's a lot of makeup. I use the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation Stick in a darker shade. It is the best cream bronzer that I've found. And I have tried a few. Just making sure that everything is, because I've used so much product on my face. Just need to. It's also nice if I use a little bit less and just do the bronzer and don't do the contour and use like my Huda stick and then blend it out with my Fenty Ease Drops. That's also quite a nice, quite a cute look. Okay, I think we've done enough on the complexion. Right, where is my under eye brush? I do everything with a brush pretty much now. Oh, come on, where is it, for fuck's sake? I don't want to use anything else. So this is a Morphe M536. I'm telling you. Actually, let me spray my face again. This is that bitch for setting your under eye. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of this because I need it to last all day long. I'm actually quite quick today. I also use obviously just set my like around my snozzle on my forehead. I fucking hair on my face. Right, there we go, and then hair somewhere. Oh, sorry, sure that was very attractive. And then take a big floofy floof stir and set the rest of my face. I'm all right. I'm having still having like quite bad stomach issues. Not to get into too much. Quite a lot of like vomiting and other things still. So there's nothing. There appears to like it's essentially no matter what I eat. Um, Still lost quite a lot. I've lost quite a bit of weight. Still, which obviously is on the grand scheme of things is good, but with it I've lost a lot of muscle tone and a lot of my energy as well. So feeling like a bit flat, small, a bit like flabbier, which is not exactly what I wanted. I don't mind being big if I feel like strong. I don't feel that strong, if that explains it well. Um, and then yesterday was just to creep up at a really good time when I had to go home from work early. I was having real major issues with my like endo was fucking horrific. And I think it's brought on by like a bit of stress and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to keep myself chill and as much as I possibly can. I'm getting married in 3 months. I'm using just one of the small shading lights. I'm still waiting for a lot of test results and waiting for hospital appointments to come through. I just can't afford to take any more time off work. Although it wasn't ideal to have to go home. That I'm trying to work out a way to reduce my hours and stuff like that. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Because at the end of the day, no job worth my health at all. This is a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH14 that I use the contour with. I think Missy uses this for blush. I'm not sure. Or bronzer. I use it to contour. But how that is. Um, yeah, so that's the short version. We do a slight bit of baking. Hi, Miranda. Yeah, Jenny, like it's such a hard thing because choosing between having to go back to work probably a little bit too quickly because for financial reasons, is such a sad indictment of like, what's happened to society. Hi, Tess. I'm nearly done. It's such a sad indictment of society, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, really. And then unfortunately, some like really good like there's some good opportunities for me at the moment and stuff like that. So I just need to. I'm probably a bit in this situation because of my sort of thing of like I just crack on, get on with it, and then I've ended up being unwell for months, for months and months. And then obviously it came to a head and I ended up in hospital. So that's probably enough bacon. I don't bake unless I'm leaving the house. And this is discontinued, but I'm using the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze, which is like a really beautiful glowy bronzer. What are you making, Andrew? Smells nice. Chicken was his response. You having waffles and veg? Yeah. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. There we go. They are like both so matte and so glowy at the same time. I need the makeup to last. And then I'm using my Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur in Blurred Buff, my usual cream to powder blush, because I like myself a bronzy neutral blush is my absolute favourite. Do like the sun kissed across the nose. Sorry. This is the Natasha Denona Gold palette. You're probably looking at lime chrome as the nice sort of duochrome that I've got smoked out. And then highlighter. Ooh. Actually, let's get some opinions highlighter wise. So I've got a Nakia Joy highlighting palette. I've got the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I've got a Dior Backstage here. Um, they're all like very neutral, which is what I want with this. I've got a Laura Mercier. Um, I'm using an oath for it. Yeah, probably the easiest to hand. What we thinking, lads? Lads? Um, spray myself with some primer water. I cannot get this in my Primark for love nor money. Um, Tell you what, I'll use the Nakia Joy. Sorry if anyone's replied in the delay. Not used it for a while. That's what it looks like inside. I got it because Rosie had it. And when I was at hers, I tried it, and it's literally so stunning, and it lasted really long on the skin, which is one of the things that I like. I, you're in the land of the bougie bish right here. But I'd say with my collection is like just remember, like, I work in the industry, so like a lot of the stuff I like, especially if it's things that you can buy in boots, like I either got it on a good like a bit on an offer, or I, that sort of thing. So I would just bear that in mind. Take my collection with a pinch of salt. Well, not all of it because I have a problem, but yeah, just throwing that out there. Um, and before I do the under eye, I'm going to buff. So I learned this technique from Mel Thompson years ago. So what I do is I take a little bit of a powder, like a lighter, more of a finishing powder than the setting powder. So I'm using the illuminating Bare Minerals and illuminating mineral veil. And I'm just gonna, yes, spray with more setting spray. But I'm telling you, this makeup will last me all day. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush, then I'm gonna swirl it round. I've got way too much product on there. But no. Right, let me just, right, there we go. Just done this. Why did I put more on the brush? What's wrong with me? And then I'm gonna buff like that. And it just melts everything together that I've done on my skin, makes it settle much nicer, I find. And I don't have like a Neapolitan line or anything like that. And I tend to buff with something glowy rather than something matte. And that's what we've got going on. Let me do my under eye. I might change my hair to half up, half down, when I do the big side parting like that and do like a high ponytail with the rest of it down. What do you think? I'll have about half an hour to do that, which should be fine. Just taking the deepest brown that I used, which is called Log. I feel like that brush is stained with something. We're not under eye. Oh, I've got a lot of fallout, but my skin is so set right now that it will dust right off. Okay, and then I'll just fluff this out. Do my inner corner. Excuse you. Still got my Natasha Denona Gold palette. I'm just going to spray my brush. And I'm going to take Sparks, which is like I don't know, very inner cornerish shade. I don't want it to be too ridiculous. So I've got inner corner too. Here. This is where I regret that I do not own a brown liner, like pencil liner. It's really annoying to me that I don't. I'm sure that I don't. I think I'm gonna have to use black. Yeah. But I don't know where my sharpener is. All my blacks need a sharpener. Right, I'm just gonna have to do what I can do. 2 seconds. absolutely starving. All I've had is a cereal bar today and one of the disgusting milkshake things I have to drink. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. That was a bit. That was a bit, I'll be honest. Oh shit, no, I've got my palette. Just opening it up. And just, fucking hell, look what I've just done. Oh, using number 7 liquid liner. This is a underrated hidden gem. The NYX that everyone loves. That's a dupe for the Kat Von D. I hate it. It bleeds on me so bad, and this does not bleed on me. The mascara. Um, where is it? There. I will be doing falsies today because it's just who I am. Can't wait to get my chops around Sunday dinner. Oh my god. Do I look like a cake face in person? Yes. But do I care? No. Makeup will look better as the day goes on as well once it softens. Right. And I'm going to oh, wipe this foundation off my lips. I have to wear a mask, obviously, because I'm getting on public transport. To be honest, I'll probably still wear a mask for a while while the doctors still figure out what's wrong with me. I feel very safe with a mask on. I I don't know what it is. Like I know some people really hate it, but it makes me feel just so much safer. I don't know if I do falsies. I think I will. Oh, I've got some nice fluffy ones here actually. I don't know what brand these are, anything. I think I'll just use these. Yeah, I think these are a pair of Ardell Natural. No, they're not. The band's too thick. Are these Bondis? Just put a lip plumper on there. I'll do a lip. I'm just gonna do a nude liquid lip. I might just leave my hair as is and put some hoops in. You know what? When you feel like you're ready and then you're like, something's missing, you put your hoops in and you're just like, yeah, yeah, I feel like a bad bitch with my hoops in. Where is my eyebrow pencil? It's probably the most boring look I've ever done on live, no? That very Rebecca look. Very Rebecca going out look. Okay. Honestly, having my brows waxed and tinted has like revolutionized my brow game. Because if I can't be bothered, I don't don't touch them. So just did a little bit there to even them out because my lashes are cousins, not sisters. It's in my brows. Did I say my lashes aren't? No, my brows are cousins and not sisters normally. That was an absolute fail. Jeez Louise, Rebecca. One lash. I've been asked for like an eyelash tutorial and I don't know like what to do because I literally just put them on. Like I don't do it literally anything else. Yeah, that's a nice day lash. That's a nice day lash. Yeah, now take my gloss off. I think I'm gonna do a nude lip, a liquid lip, in hopes that it'll actually stay on. Let's get a lip liner out. Mm, right, you'll do. Thank you, Anne-Marie. I'm definitely feeling like myself, more like myself these days. Definitely got a bit more of my like sassy confidence back as well. Like, take no shit. Oh yeah. This is Fenty in the shade Unbutton. Maybe understand. This is a really great summer nude because it has very much a peachy undertone. Yeah, I feel a lot better within myself, definitely. There we go. So, oh my God, what just fell on my lap? Okay. Whoop. This stuff I forgot makeup on my outfit. That's just very quick. I've done it in an hour and 9 minutes. I was cleaning brushes up the first 10 minutes. Um, quick glam. I could do this in half an hour, 45 minutes as well. Just very quick, like going out, not out, but like daytime glam. Very Geordie lass going out for lunch, like ladies at lunch sort of look, with a hint of colour, with a very full beat face, very full beat face. But thanks very much. I know this is impromptu. Um, yeah. Do people enjoy these sort of get ready with me's where it's like what I look like when I'm actually leaving the house? Yeah, let me know. But I'm gonna go off, quickly do my hair. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I shall see you next time. Bye bye.